Hi there, Morgan here from Crafting a Lovely Life, and today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute Christmas sweatshirt using your Cricut and iron-on vinyl. This is such a fun and easy project for Christmas. If you are new to Cricut, then this is the perfect beginner project for you. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you need to do before you make your sweatshirt is to pre-wash it. Shirts can shrink in the wash, and you want to make sure that process happens before you apply iron-on vinyl. Now we can measure our sweatshirt to see how wide we want our design to be on the shirt. I have a handy guide that I will link below that will tell you what the standard design size is depending on what size of shirt you're using. This is a great place to start, and then you can adjust the design size to meet your preferences. For the shirt size I'm using today, 10.5 inches is about perfect, so we will stick with that size for our design. Next, we are going to open up a new project in Cricut Design Space and upload our design. The design I'm using for this project is available on my website, which I will link below. Once you have the design open, you can adjust the size to fit the sweatshirt you are using. Since we are just using one color for this project, we can go ahead and select the entire design and click Attach. This will keep everything together while we cut. Since we are using iron-on vinyl, we need to make sure to also mirror our design. So we will go ahead and click the mirror option for the mat. Now we can click Continue and select our material type. For this project, I'm using a non-Cricut brand HTV, so I'm going to set my material to heat transfer vinyl non-Cricut. If you are using an Explore machine, you will want to set the dial to iron-on. Next, you can place the iron-on vinyl on a standard grip mat with the shiny side down. I like to then use a brayer tool to make sure the material is really stuck on the mat well. The arrow button on your machine should be blinking, meaning you are ready to load your mat. Once the mat is loaded, the Cricut button will start blinking and you are ready to start cutting. When the machine is done cutting, the arrow button will start blinking again and you can unload the mat. Since this is a larger project, I decided to leave the vinyl on the mat while I weed it. But if you prefer, you can take the material off of the mat before you start weeding. I'm using a Cricut weeding tool for this part, and I highly recommend you do as well. I've linked all of the materials I recommend for this project below. When I'm weeding, the first thing I do is get the bulk of the excess vinyl peeled off. After I get the bulk of the excess vinyl off of the design, I go back and get all of the smaller pieces in the letters and the rest of the image. Make sure you look over your design a few times to double check that there aren't any little pieces you missed when weeding. For this sweatshirt and material type, Cricut's heat guide recommends setting the easy press temperature to 315 degrees for 30 seconds. To get the design centered on the sweatshirt, we are going to fold it in half and then apply heat. This will create a visible crease in the center of the shirt so that we can place our design. Before placing the vinyl on the shirt, make sure you use a lint roller to get any loose lint off of the shirt. I filmed this video a while ago, and for some reason I didn't do this, but when you go to line up the design, the easiest thing to do is gently fold over the design and then crease the top and bottom of the plastic backing sheet. Then you can match those lines up to the line that was ironed on the center of your sweatshirt previously. I also like to place the design about 2 to 3 inches from the bottom of the neck on the sweatshirt, but you can adjust this to your preference. Now that the vinyl is lined up, we are ready to apply heat. I almost always use a protective sheet over my design anytime I'm using heat to avoid any burned spots or discoloration on the sweatshirt. Just place the heat press on top of the protective sheet, making sure you are covering your design. If your heat press doesn't cover the entire design, you can heat it in sections. Do half of it for the specified time and then the other half for the same amount of time, or you can do it in quarters. Then we will flip over the sweatshirt and press for 15 more seconds. The vinyl I'm using is a warm peel, so I'm going to peel up the plastic backing sheet while it is still warm. Make sure to look and see if your vinyl is a cool peel or warm peel heat transfer vinyl. Once you start to peel the plastic sheet away, if you notice any parts of your design not adhering to the shirt, just place the plastic sheet back down and go over that spot with the heat press again until it sticks. And that's it. How cute is this sweatshirt? It's one of my favorite sweatshirts to wear during the holiday season. It's the perfect sweatshirt for cuddling up on the couch to watch Christmas movies. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and get a chance to make your own cozy Christmas sweatshirt this year. Be sure to subscribe below so you can follow along each week as I share new crafty projects. Don't forget to grab this design on my website listed below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!